For many across central and eastern Canada, the long cold winter of last year is not such a distant memory, especially when this year's temperatures and ice coverage is, believe it or not, worse than the year of the polar vortex. For a second year in a row, the Great Lakes have been dealing with Arctic air mass after Arctic air mass, breaking day after day of low temperature records and keeping snow firmly on the ground. By the third week of February, Toronto had already seen 30 days of extreme cold alerts, getting close to the 36 they saw for the entire winter last year. And with the current trend of below zero temperatures lasting into March, many places across southern Ontario, Toronto included, will for the first time in 37 years experience a calendar month entirely below freezing. And all of that cold air has extended ice coverage across the Great Lakes to near record levels. According to the Great Lakes Environmental Research Laboratory, as of February 23rd, the ice coverage on the Great Lakes totals 85.6%. This time last year, only 61% frozen. And we are well on our way to surpass last year's peak of 92.5% ice coverage. Lake Erie, the shallowest of the Great Lakes, is almost entirely covered with ice for the first time since 1996, an event that's only happened 3 times before since the 70s. In some areas of the Great Lakes, the ice is so thick that it's making it difficult for wildlife, emergency crews, and commercial travel, with the Canadian Coast Guard working overtime, both in rescues and escorts. Now, long-term side effects from all the ice, well, you're not going to like it. The prolonged deep freeze that has led to the ice coverage could bring cooler temperatures for the region this spring, similar to what happened last year in southern Ontario. One silver lining to all of the ice, it is beautiful. And if you're bundled up, Niagara Falls has been transformed into an icy spectacle with massive ice buildup near the brink and thick coatings on the railings, trees, and rocks around the cascading falls. And forget barrels down the falls. This winter, a couple of daredevils became the first to ascend the world-famous falls thanks to a strip of frozen spray ice that formed along the edge of the 46-meter Horseshoe Falls. Another plus side to the ice, Ottawa's Rideau Canal has broken their record for most consecutive days open in a skating season, with great conditions since early January and with about 17,000 skaters using the canal for commuting and leisure every day. There's got to be a few out there who don't mind the cold weather trade-off. And now you're Science Smart. If you've got a science question on your mind, send me a tweet and I'll try to get it answered.